What's up, YouTube? It is DUNDEE. This is a illustration video. So for this video, if you mind to turn your phone like you holding a TV remote long ways, would be the best way to view this video. Sorry, can't really see the pictures as well on widescreen. You're able to see them better with the phone on long way, however you want to say it. But yeah, finna get into Freemasonry illustrations, finna break down Freemasonry certificates and Freemasonry illustrations done by our very own government. And these pictures, most of them can be found in the Library of Congress. Now, these Freemason symbols are things that you should be familiar with, because this is who runs the world. People who join these fraternities and sororities. So all of the so-called secret knowledge comes from this. So we're going to break down and get you familiar with the signs and symbols. If you're not halfway familiar with most Freemason signs, what you're looking at are the basic and the most common signs you will see in Freemasonry. The two pillars, the checkerboard floor, the compass and the square, the sun and the moon, the 5-point star, as well as the 6-point star, which you don't really see, but in reference of as the compass and the square, and the apron and other things here and there. But as you can see from this photo or this illustration, is the most common symbols of Freemasonry. Now, the positions of everything and stuff like that, I'm not going to get quite into that, but as I make more videos, I start breaking down the true essence of Freemasonry. Now, for the most part, what I am going to state that, in my opinion, Freemasonry is something that was here as a world government. Like, it was something that was established and used by the whole world. My opinion on that comes from old world buildings using cornerstones, and old world buildings using particular like grand Freemason style work. Now, I'm an artist, so I pay attention to detail, and I pay attention to just the smallest things. And when I started seeing similarities, I started to know that, oh, this stuff is coming from one place. So my whole idea about Freemasonry is that it was a one world government that was taken over and made hidden, covert, or turned into an occult. And by use of the small group of people running everything, just using it to their advantage. My theory is the knowledge was used at first for good, not necessarily manipulation. Now, after I say the 17th century or the 1700s, Freemasonry is definitely used for manipulation, covert ways to control the masses. Now, I hope you guys went through all the symbols and stuff. I don't want to break it down, as this video will be an hour long trying to break down these symbols. I just run through a few of them. But when you looking at things like the Royal Arch and the Keystone, these designs of a Royal Arch and Keystone were done thousands of years ago. Buildings and temples and cathedrals that were built hundreds and maybe thousands of years ago construct and have Freemason techniques. The Keystone, Royal Arch being one of them. That's why I say this probably was a one world government a long time ago, based off the structures of the buildings all over the world, how they use Freemasonry, how they use cornerstones to build these buildings. As you can see, Solomon's Temple is on here and it's being referred to as a Freemason symbol because, I mean, hey, it's Freemason, it's brick mason. You are building temples, cathedrals, buildings, obelisks. These things are being built, arches. So all of this comes from the knowledge of knowing how to do it. Now, why is it secret? Why is it covert now? This here is a Freemason symbol of the Kubal cane, or basically the two-ball cane, basically the two-ball cane. And I'm not sure what type of Freemasonry this is, but the symbol is easily found on Google. The certificate is not. I didn't necessarily research it yet, so maybe I'll do that toward the end of the video before I upload it. I might actually research and try to find a certificate for this one. But this is two-ball cane. Two-ball cane is a person mentioned in the Bible in Genesis, known for being the first blacksmith. Listen to that. The first blacksmith. So not only is this Freemasonry just only involved, it doesn't only involve bricks and stone. It involves material. So two-ball cane is pretty much the blacksmith side of Freemasonry, or you can kind of say that. But we're gonna do more research in the future and break down this stuff more. This here is the sign for this. Just read it. I can't pronounce it. It is German, as you can see. It was the Nazis Party's National Socialist German Workers' Party, original a paramilitary wing, and it played a significant role in Adolf Hitler's rise to power, y'all. And Hitler's rise to power in the 1920s and the 30s. Its primary purpose was providing protection for the Nazis, the rallies, and the assemblies. All right, disrupting the meetings of opposing parties, fighting against the paramilitary units of the opposing parties. All right, so this was their sign, and as you can see, it resembles a Freemason square and compass. As you can see, the square here and the compass being the whole A looking like, and if you even look on the side where the arrow is, that looks like another compass. It's like two compasses in one square. But that definitely looks like symbolic Freemasonry. And this is from, and that was from the German Nazis, y'all. The German Nazis. So here is a Freemasonry certificate, y'all. This is the Independent Order of the Benai. I cannot pronounce that. I do not want to butcher it. This is an authentic Freemasonry certificate. Now, as you can see, this candle or whatever got 7 lit, and that number is significant. You will see a lot of the 7s, and you see what they represent here. You see the Greek, Roman symbology. They say that's an eagle, but I think that is a phoenix. And you see other symbology here with the Freemason, and a lot of crosses and how they cross stuff. So they pay attention to everything they do, because it was done on purpose. No illustration was done by accident. Not one piece of this artwork. His finger pointing, this person hands on their chest, the sword that's on the ground, none of this is by accident. All of this was done purposely. It's all symbolic. It's all meaning and representing a statement. So this is a personification of an actual statement. Whatever it means, it's illustrated. And you guys are about to see in a minute what this stuff means. As you can see, Hebrew writing on this certificate, y'all. And I'm finna show y'all something real crazy with this building down at the bottom. Now you see the gavels up top, the hammers or the gavels. I'm guessing that's representing the court system. But check out what's on this building. It says Orphan Asylum. This is an old building. I'm sure that was not built in 1800 or 1700. It was probably already there and just occupied. But this building is apparently an orphan asylum. Orphans seeking asylum. Asylum doesn't mean crazy. Asylum means you need somewhere to go, as i.e. the immigrants here seeking asylum now in New York, Chicago, and other places. But these certificates, as you can see, were contracts. Vice res. Oh, damn. And then Viceroy. And that's where we get vice from. The vice presidents and vice stuff. Like I've seen in the Holy Roman Empire, the Viceroy of New Spain and stuff like that. So yeah, these contracts, when you sign up for the certificate, you pretty much are, once again, what did I say? Selling your soul when it comes to these contracts. You're giving up your soul to the entity. Now, like I said, none of the illustrations was done by accident. Everything that was done in the illustration was on purpose. The hand signals, the motions, all of this stuff means something. Oh, whoa, I see it. It's Baphomet. Whoa, I see it. I see it. Oh, they just using 2 people to do it, y'all. Damn. Oh, that's it, y'all. The beast. That's the signal. One hand up, one hand down. They just using 2 people to do it. Ooh, that was slick. That was slick. But I caught it. That was slick. I caught it, y'all. That's just one certificate. All right, this is another certificate. Educate the orphans. This is the Odd Fellows. Now, the Odd Fellows, it was something about the orphans in Freemasonry. So Freemasons definitely wanted orphans. And they definitely wanted to educate the orphans. But why? And as you can see, they got the globe and they got the map up there. What I say in my maps video, y'all, how the world doesn't look like that. This is when they conceptualize the map or the atlas so you can think it looks like that. And he has the globe right beside him to conceptualize the kids. This is how they get you. They get you when you are a child because you don't know no better. All right, education is indoctrination. Go back to my my chapters on my video. Y'all can watch me speak about this information that is not popular at all, but hopefully y'all get up on it. So these are the Odd Fellows, and I believe Jay-Z is an odd fellow. I'm not sure if LeBron is an odd fellow. But, and then by looking at the symbolics and the symbols and stuff I see, I think other rappers may be odd fellows as well. But they say visit the sick, relieve the distress. And as you can see, these are weapons that I found on a lot of old Library of Congress illustrations depicting the Americas. You see these things like on the side of the borders, like the bow and arrow. The so-called indigenous people, the Indians, they had bow and arrows. Are they using this and showing some type of symbolic thing? Like, why would they put the bow and arrows here? Once again, they say relieve the distress. So it's like they're helping people. Visit the sick. Visit the sick, teach the orphans, bury the dead. Now this is another one. Thomas Widely, founder of the First Lodge, the American Odd Fellowship. So these are more Odd Fellows. In a certificate, you write your name, what lodge number you a part of. Yeah. And as y'all can see, educate the orphans, right up there. Visit the sick, right up there. Look at this dude. What is he? Whoa, what is he? But what is he doing? I'm looking at his hands. Y'all see it. Y'all see it on the checkerboard floor, which did not come from these people. One world government at first that they took over. You got down here, bury the dead and relieve the distress. So it's something going on with Freemasonry, most definitely, y'all. Order of the Odd Fellows. Once again, educate the orphans. They got the globe and the map. This is another Odd Fellow certificate. Y'all see the links. the infinity links, could Quavo and Takeoff been odd fellows? Could they have been odd fellows? Or Offset and Quavo. Now, Takeoff not necessarily a part of the thing no more, so maybe he didn't convert, and maybe the boy Quavo literally sacrificed the man. But they tell you all this stuff in the certificates. You'll see the sacrificial lamb in some once we get to it. Now check out how the certificate is set up. Y'all see the border? Do y'all remember the Peru map? Did y'all watch my video on the map of Peru? Look how similar this stuff is, y'all. Look how similar the setup is. And once again, on the borders, they telling you what they doing, visiting the sick, educating the orphans. I'm not sure what this is. I'm not sure what that is. I see tents. What a shepherd out there with sheep, lambs. What's going on here? I see what looks like Ottoman people. Whoa, that looks like the Ottoman Empire up there, bro. Somebody Google Ottoman Empire and look right up here up top, bro. These are Ottoman people. Those people up there are from the Ottoman Empire, y'all. Just Google it. And Google the area. You will find Tartaria. But that's a whole nother video as well. Whole nother rabbit hole. This is crazy. These are the Ottomans. It's gotta be. But I'm guessing they're showing their history with this right here. So, see the all-seeing eye, the skull and bones, the globe, scales, these tents. Why do they even got the war tents up there? They got the war tent, the campsites. They got the cross, the beehive. These are their symbols, y'all. They got the whole Noah's Ark down there and other things. But bearing Christ is what they do always, y'all. Always. They bear some type of Christ. But these are the odd fellows. This is the Order of the Druids. Plenty of Freemason signs. You got the harp, the cross, these wings, well, I'm thinking maybe depicting the phoenix. Then you got the serpents going around, the staff. You got the sacrificial lamb down there. Then they point at what looks like the seed of life. And then it's got the upside down triangle. And it's on the wings. Behind it are what those bow and arrows I was talking about, like just pretty much weapons. I'm believing like a old beehive. And then you have one of those. Damn, I do not know what that is, y'all. I need to Google that. Yeah, they got the fruit in this one. See, on the map of Peru, they had money in it. This one got fruit in it. And that's what I was talking about. More down here, Freemason signs, an elephant, the lion, the harp. Is that a beaver? Yeah. It's crazy. And they are dressed like, whoa, this guy looks like a caveman, bro. Neanderthal. So they letting you know they paying homage to where they came from. They ain't got the serpent. He got the serpent on his collar, and on here he got the serpent on his shield, like a dragon serpent. And it looks like he got a serpent around his neck as well. So they paying homage to the serpent. Also, you got the all-seeing eye. Yeah, Order of the Druids, y'all. And it's the same thing. What they relieving the distress, burying the dead. Yup, burying the dead, relieving the distress. The crescent moon and the star, y'all. Crescent moon and the star. What's that? Y'all know the crescent moon and the star, right? Yeah. Crescent moon and the star. Another old certificate of the United Ancient Order of the Druids. And they are, look at that Greek symbology. Greek like a MF. That translates to the Roman, aka Holy Roman Empire. Once again, oh damn, and it's the Druids circulating thought. No, circulating throughout the United Kingdom, the colony, the United Kingdom, the colonies, and America. Y'all check that out. Now, what did I say? I said they were establishing this shit in the colonies first. That's how they had to infiltrate. Check out all this symbology. Remember the map that had that T-cross on there with the serpent wrapped around it? Bro, they're letting you know, man, all these people play, they are on the same team. They are on the same team. This is a Knights of Pythas, and showing you, paying homage of where they came from, their people, and the order of what they do. The order is funded upon naught but damn, no, I can't read that, y'all. Peace on earth, goodwill toward men. But these are the certificates, y'all. Check this, just check out the symbology, check out how they're done up. Check out, and then when y'all doing research at old stuff, especially European things, when you look at the design of how it's set up, it's usually set up in this type of design: a border, a middle ground, and then the border actually has all the symbols, their Freemason symbols hidden all in it. Their hand marks, the hand motions, movements, and the pictures that actually tell a small story of what's going on. Burying the dead, as you can see, a lot. And I'm gonna blow you guys' mind when I start looking at the Tartarian stuff, because it's set up just like this. How these Freemason certificates are set up, when I start going into the old Tartarian and the old Russian stuff, it's set up just like this. But I gotta cover this first as showing y'all the foundation. Old antiquity. I'm not sure what that is, but a lot of German Dutch kings, when you look at their portrait, they are holding this thing. I don't know what it is, but I think it's like old technology or something like that. But yeah, guys, pay attention to this stuff. These are the Freemasons that took over the Americas. All right, all of these groups, as you can see, is that, yeah, these are the Pythas. All right, had over 2,000 lodges in the United States. Not sure how many they got now. All right, so this is one of the most popular and the infamous. These are the Knights Templar. So this is a certificate of the Knights Templar. A lot is going on this certificate, guys. A lot of symbols, rope. That thing that they put the cement down with, keystone, other tools for construction, a Star of David, a ruler, and all the information. Royal Arc Mason, Master Mason, and yeah, the illustration. So what I found particularly interesting with this certificate is that you see groups of what looks like a king, like camped site, and he's bringing his flags to a new land, and it looks like they're making some type of plans inside the tent about what they next move gonna be. Everybody suited up and booted and armored ready. So who were in these tents? Well, the Knights Templar was in these tents. European Knights Templars, not Indians. So when they tell you Indians were in tents and huts, that's a lie. They were in tents and huts. Because when they came over here, we was already in buildings. They came and slowly started to infiltrate and to take over the buildings and stuff like that. But yeah, who's making campfires? Look like fairies. These people who are a part of the abbeys in Europe, You know, they dressed poor. They didn't really have no clothes, and they made these vows for taking, like, helping people and never taking money. They just did contributions and just worked. And they worked for everything and just helped people. But these folks are at a campfire, y'all. They are at a campfire. It goes to show you that they are on a new land. These are the Knights Templar. So it's just showing you how they operated and showing you their history with the certificate. You see I think that's the Lorraine cross, the double cross, and then you got the iron cross. But yeah, all of this Holy Roman Empire, y'all. Knights Templar certificate, 1887. Showing you the symbols and how they put actual physical landmarks. This is a cathedral and a bridge connected to looks like a temple. And I'm finna get in that cathedral in just a second, y'all. But y'all see the skull and bones on this thing. And check this out, y'all. Y'all see my guy, right? Y'all see him in the crosses. Y'all see the iron cross. Y'all see the regular cross. And y'all see the so-called Christian cross with the serpent around it, right? Got their flag. Looks very Ottomish, but check this out. Sacrificial lamb with the cross on top of that. Now, we ain't worry about that rooster. Check this out. Look at that. Now, this is Dutch attire. It looks like a skirt. You got like two swords or two different types, sometimes more a staff or a sword, and then you got this Dutch ass hat. And then you got looks like a crown of thorns on top of that. But this is the attire or the people that they are paying homage to, the Dutch right here. The Knights Templar are Dutch. Now, King James has this exact hat on in a portrait, or a type of hat, and I got him in a video of King James, aka King Ichabus, or King Jacob, and that's how they got the name James, from Jacob. So, bro was Dutch. He was just in England with an A, meaning Anglo-Saxon, not English. So they were not English, they were Dutch. This is skull and bones, representing how they bury the dead always. And I found this interesting. This is the top left hand corner of the certificate. This is a church building being taken over. No, they did not build a church. Why is there a skull on the top of it? Like, that's the antiquity. Now, if you notice, if you know antiquity, these sharp things that you see right here, those things probably harnessed electricity. Now, how do I know this? I see a lot of cathedrals and buildings with those things on there in past 1800 photos. Those things are not on probably a handful of buildings today, but most of these things have been taken off all the buildings. This building had a clock and it had something on top, I believe, taking electricity. These people put a whole skull on top of that giant, or illustrated a skull on top of it, meaning that the leader of this probable cathedral or temple is probably dead, and they took it over. As you can see, the army man outside of that joint within the tents, and the tents got the cross on it. So, to let you know, cathedrals weren't something that were built by the so-called Europeans. They were already in the Americas, and they were already in Europe and Africa and Asia. They were all over the world. This was the part of so-called the one world Freemason government that was established before they took it over and made it an occult. So, as you can see, the Holy Roman Empire down there in the tents, they put the skull on top of the cathedral, and you know, like, look, we got bro. We got up with bro. This ours now. And we establishing more. And this is where we come from, bro. So know this, y'all. Knights Templars, Holy Roman Empire, Dutch. These folks are the ops, allegedly. This is another one Well, this video getting to the 30-minute mark. I'm gonna try to hurry up and wrap it up. I found this one very interesting as well. As you can see, the iron crosses under the Christian cross. You can see the Knights Templar all over this joint, showing you paying homage to the past. Now check this out right here, y'all. Now it looks like an Indian. Now I'm finna zoom in on this. I got a close up. Of it. And so look, check this out. This looks like an Indian. This is on a Knights Templar certificate. Looks like an American Indian. Now look at him. He doesn't look like a so-called Asian. He is dark skinned, melanated, with the bow and arrows. Got on the feathers. But check this out, what I got circled on top of him. That ain't indigenous at all. That ain't Indian at all. What's on top of him is an arm and a sword. It is a black man's arm, but it is the seal, one of the seals of the dark-skinned Holy Roman Empire of the time. And as you can see, I have proof. This is how their seals are made up. Look at how their seal is made up. Look at the dark-skinned arm and sword. Look at the seals of the Moors, Holy Roman Empire Moors. Now we call them Moors because they dark-skinned, but they were the Holy Roman Empire as well. But look at them, dark-skinned Moors representing the cross and the arm and hammer right here. This is 1598, the dark-skinned Moors, showing you the arm and hammer, the crescent moon and star. Now they do have an arm and sword with that seal, but I wanted to show y'all how it represented and how it's similar. Y'all see the like the candy cane wrap, like how the seal coming out of it, just same like that. The candy cane wrap, how you see that same type of sword was actually on the ground on another certificate. Now the arm and hammer, I'm gonna show y'all, it's finna come next, but this is another Moor seal right here. You see the Moors, y'all see the so-called black men. Look at that seal, look at the arm coming out of the candy cane wrap rope. Same here. On top of that, this is a Knights Templar certificate. Why is there a dark-skinned Indian and on top of that a Moorish symbol representing the Holy Roman Empire? But you gotta catch it, because look how small it is on this certificate, on this Knights Templar certificate. Very small, very hard to catch, especially in black and white. But y'all see them 3 flags with the iron crosses on it. Remember the Peru map? Remember how that Peru map was set? Same way, y'all. Same way. This is not a reach. Once again, another Freemasonry certificate. I'm not sure what Freemason this is, but we got fight for all. I preach for all. I sail for all. Look at that steamboat, my God. That's a steamboat, 1800s. I buy and sell for all. Yeah. I psychic you all. Whoa. I psych you all. Damn, bro. I fleece you all. General brokerage. Whoa. I build and bear for all. Dang. This the stock market, ain't it? I carry for all. Look at that. That's the trains. I plead for all and I rule for all. Freemasonry, y'all. I feed you all. The colones. A colonizer. The colones. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You gotta know. You gotta know. You have to know. This was a takeover. Things were already here. That train was not built by them people. They came here and found these trains and wanted to take them over. That's all the real wars was about. But you gotta know. Alright, so this is the life and the public service of William H. Harrison. Not sure who bro is. Not sure where I found this picture, but I saw it set up just like the Freemason certificates and that map of Peru. It's showing you the Indians, my guy. So I'm saying this is a conceptualized version of how they took over the Indians, or the real story. Definitely printed and done miraculous. I see the borders are the same, but the inside pictures are different. But no doubt in the world, this is definitely conceptualism, because they did not come blazing guns and swinging swords like that. They did it doing this. All right, so this is the Order of the United Americans. Whoa, I don't even know who this is. But these are a Freemason group. Y'all can see in the... Look, that's a phoenix. That's a phoenix. That ain't no eagle. That is not an eagle. Google what a phoenix looks like, y'all, and you will get that. I'm doing a slideshow, so hold on, fuck it, hold on. Okay, I had to Google a phoenix. So look at the phoenix, y'all see it. It look like a Pokemon, right? If y'all play Pokemon or ever play any type of Final Fantasy game, y'all see what that phoenix looks like, right? It's got a certain... You see how long the head is on the phoenix and how wide the wings are, right? Y'all see that, right? All right, now look at it. Don't it look more like a phoenix than an eagle? Like a goose or something, right? Yeah, that's what it is. Holy Roman Empire phoenix. That's not an eagle. Why would an eagle be that dark? That's not an eagle. That is not an eagle. So I need to get some credit for this. Hit that like button. Subscribe to this page. I got a lot more information to give y'all. This is a tip of an iceberg. This video made 40 minutes, and I did not intend for it to be that long, because I think I got about 30 more pictures to show y'all. So I'm gonna just stop it here and just let y'all dwell on this. Look at this obelisk. Look at this obelisk. Now, I cannot see where it was at, but it says adopted. Man, I don't know where this obelisk was, but I'm pretty sure it's been torn down now. But this was in the Americas. Yes, sir, it was. As you can see, this is the Order of the United Americans. So it's showing you things that were in America. That's the American obelisk, I believe, that's in so-called DC. And other things going on with this that I can't get into right now because I'm getting hot. So we finna end this video off. I hope you guys liked what I was showing you guys. I'm gonna do a part 2. I'm gonna wrap it up showing you a few more certificates and a few more pictures, the similarities, how the Freemasons structured a lot of these so-called illustrations, and so you could pretty much know who's who when you decipher and break and decode all of this stuff down. So this is DUNDEE, giving y'all the real, giving y'all the truth, coming up with a part 2, finishing off the certificates and illustrations. If y'all made it this far, I love y'all. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, man. I appreciate y'all. DUNDEE, I'm out.